Welcome back to Monday Mishnah. We're in chapter 2, Mishnah 3, and this Mishnah is broken down into 3 parts. The first part is all about whether or not you've fulfilled your obligation if you're reciting the Shema and it is or is not audible to the ear. Some say yes, some say no. The second part is if you've recited the Shema and you've done it out of order, does that count? And third, if you've recited the Shema but you made a mistake, what do you do there? Now, I want to talk particularly about parts 1 and 2. The first part, if you've recited it and it is not audible to your ear, one rabbi says, yes, you fulfilled your obligation because you've still said it. And the other side says, no, you haven't fulfilled your obligation because you didn't hear yourself say it. And the question gets further pushed with the idea of whether or not, even if it's audible, have I articulated it to myself? And I think fundamentally this teaches a different lesson, which is, what happens when I act? Can I see the consequences of my actions? When I do something in the world, is it audible to me? Being self-aware is really hard. Being conscious of the impact of our actions, how what we do impacts the world around us. And so I think the lesson here that we can take is, when we act, how much more we should be paying attention to the lessons, the consequences, the impact, the way that we change. All of those things are what we do when it's audible to our ear. So one of the things I would challenge you to do this upcoming week, is to try and be more aware, be more conscious of what you're doing, be more audible to your own ear. And the third part, which I think is really interesting, is all about the making of mistakes. And they don't say, you screwed up, you're out of luck, there's nothing else you can do. What the rabbis say is, no, you go back to where you made the mistake. Now look, in life, nothing is always one way or the other. And yeah, when we make mistakes, sometimes there's no way to take it back. But there is a lot of times a mistake that we make doesn't really matter. In the impact in the world, it's just you didn't do your best. And so we have the opportunity, and this is what the Mishnah is teaching us, to just go back to where we made the mistake, start over, start again from where we left off, and that's really good enough. And so here's the question of the day. What are you going to do this week? What steps are you going to take to be more audible, to have your actions be more audible to your ear? Let me know in the comments.